There was now no doubt in Chu-Hua's mind what was about to come. Why, who, what, or if Lian had been right all along was of no consequence now. It was all about coping with the ordeal. She had never experienced severe pain, nor humiliation. She had no tools. Only what Lian had professed to her and her meager MSS training in these situations. She had to put aside her fear and depression and gain control. It was her only hope of survival.
把你的包给我，然后你进去安静地坐着等。现在去桌子旁边坐下，安静点。
Sit down. Take off your shoes and place them on the table.
My shoes? You want me to take off my shoes?
Yes, your shoes. The blue Nike trainers that cost 1,100 yuan. More than some proletariats make in a month.
一个共产主义者。当然，他想要我的鞋子。不要激怒，你可以再买一些。
Hurry up. Do not resist.
Chu-Hua had heard rumors. And not just from Lian. Like rumors, there were rogue groups inside the Ministry of State Security which carried out their own private agendas. Agendas in which the big shots often had interests.
你真是个漂亮的小东西。
And of course, no matter how those agendas were carried out, the big shots always possessed deniability.
业余者，小丑。他们是如何被国家安全部聘用的？ They want to know what I know about J. Fine. I do not really know anything. Maybe that is what they want to know. They want to make sure I have not discovered anything. Well, now I know J. Fine has some to do with government big shots. Probably in the CCP. If that is the case, they will not go easy on me. Now I wait. I should prepare myself for the worst possible things.
情况已经准备好给你了。
The price of saving face. Perhaps it is too high.
Act disturbed, sick, or injured, disorientated. Cry. Never use the words yes or no. Misdirect. Tell the truth, but not the whole truth. Send them in the wrong direction. Never ever sign anything. Be prepared for pain. Intense pain. Don't scream or cry out. Redirect your thoughts. Collapse. Pretend to be out cold. There is no satisfaction in beating an unconscious form on the floor. Survival is everything. Just remember, you want to live.
What is this? Chu-Hua's eyes instantly focused on the stained, well-used leather belt. That belt was meant for her if the answers to their questions did not meet expectations. Bloody hell! Who is this carnival freak?
早上好，希望你今天过得不错。
Leather straps on young women's bodies leave scars, and scars result in inquiries. Inquiries are not good for independent operatives. Chu-Hua knew whoever had sent this freak in here were serious. If she could not convince them she knew very little about this J. Fine, or what he was up to, she would be beaten nearly to death, and if she survived, would be tossed into a work camp to die there, in obscurity. It was not fear she was feeling, but deep depression. And horror for her parents, who would never know what happened to their only child. What is this? They opened a saw, and now they are crawling out.
Shit. Stay calm. Convince them you know nothing. You are a stupid bureaucrat data geek. Nothing more.
I am Fang. I will ask questions. You will answer completely and truthfully.
Relax. You know nothing about J. Fine. He is old. He has been around. He will see you know nothing.
What is he doing? What does he want?
Stay calm. He is just waiting for you to say something. I am very ill. Very sick. I am dizzy. I am going to vomit.
What is the matter with you?
I am very ill. Cannot get air. I have COVID. Have COVID.
You were going to work thinking you had COVID. What is the matter with you?
I am a stupid girl.
Of course you are. The ministry hires only stupid girls with advanced degrees to be special analysts.
No, I am stupid. I cannot manage my money. I have problems. I have to go to work. I cannot miss.
Let's talk about Dengang. Do you know him?
Bloody hell, love. Where did that come from?
Gan. What would they want to know about Gan? Avoid yes or no answers. Tell the truth. Leave something out. I knew him at university. Not well. I saw him always in a group. Sometimes after class we would go for coffee and talk about our classes. He seemed like an okay person. That is all.
But that is not all. Is it? You called him 2 nights ago.
Careful, love. They have been monitoring your cell.
Yes. I am alone. I am very lonely. I knew his number from before. I have no boyfriends because of my job. My job is the ministry. I asked him to take me to dinner and maybe other things. He declined. It was embarrassing. Humiliating.
Where is Dengang now?
I do not know. He has work, I think.
What is your relationship with a young woman named Chonglian?
Why do they care about Lian?
Careful. Be very careful. I know her from university also. Sometimes we meet for coffee. She sometimes comes to see me. She likes French wine but can't afford it. So, she comes and mooches off me. I don't mind. I am lonely and it's someone to talk to.
Talk. How? Do you talk about Dengang?
We talk about old times at university. And her lover, Jianjun.
Where is Chonglian now?
I don't know. She works in a bank.
Bank? Which bank? There are thousands of banks in Beijing. Again. What bank does Chonglian work for? Tell me.
I don't know. I am sick. What do you want? I need to throw up. Maybe she works in European bank. German. She speaks German.
You know son Chu-Hua. Whoever schooled you on how to be interviewed is not very smart or must think we are idiots and would not recognize the misdirect technique. Do you see what that man is holding in his hand? It's a common man's belt. Nothing special, but in the hands of the right person, it can rip the skin off of a body. You are a very beautiful young woman with magnificent white skin. It would be a shame to have it ripped and blooded. You would have to wear a mask of nasty scars the rest of your life. And that is about to happen if you don't get serious about answering my questions.
Bloody hell. What had Lian gotten into? Chu-Hua could tell from Feng's nervousness, this was no normal enhanced interrogation. He was under pressure. Someone somewhere was desperate for information.
I cannot say another word. The only way I can live is to know something they do not. Prepare yourself. Think of something wonderful. Pain is not real, only a perception of the mind.
While concentrating on her survival, Chu-Hua lost track of the thug beside her with the belt. Shit. He hit her with that thing.
Do not make a sound. Breathe, breathe. Transfer. Yes, transfer.
I have been at this a very long time. Long enough to know when someone is attempting the transference technique. I have also been at it long enough to know it does not work. There is no possibility that you can endure such an ordeal as you are facing here. Be reasonable. You will have physical scars. The horror of the experience will stay with you forever. And you will eventually submit. Everyone does. Spare yourself. Where is Chong-Yan?
Whoever this Feng character was, he was clearly off his game. And Chu-Hua knew he was lying. Chu-Hua understood this was going to be bad, very bad. But if she were to capitulate, both she and Lian would die.
You will get through this. Concentrate. Count backwards. He is a liar. I will survive, and I will kill him.
It seems as though you have made your decision. I have been at this a long time. I have learned to show no mercy until I receive what I need. You must understand, you have everything to gain and nothing to lose by changing your mind. Very well. I had hoped it would not have come to this. When you have had enough, simply tell us where to find Chong-Yan. Then it will be over, and we will take you to seek medical attention.
That was pure bollocks. And Chu-Hua knew it. She had only a single chance of surviving. Say nothing.
Stand and place your hands on the table. Since you have chosen your path, I will not insult your dignity by holding you down. For my final time, where is Chong-Yan?
停下！
他妈的愚蠢蛋
不要打他！
！Fuck you, egg.
Chu-Hua had put herself into such a deep transference, she had missed Mr. Liu, and whomever the other man was, enter the room.
Agent Son, come with us.
Do not interfere. You have no standing in this matter and no authority. Now leave or suffer embarrassment with your superiors.
I anticipated your concern, so I brought my supervisor with me. As we both hold a level 2 rank, we are authorized everywhere. Do you have any more concerns?
You are certain of your position. And you are outnumbered.
Yes, I am confident in my position, and as far as being outnumbered, I am an expert in hand-to-hand combat. And I have a gun.
Something had changed. Chu-Hua was no longer frightened. She was livid and seething, just like the cry in the alley had changed her, this humiliation had as well. She had never felt this angry.
Son Chu-Hua. Agent Chrysanthemum Blue. It is time to leave.
No. They took my shoulder bag. I want it back.
I don't know what you are talking about. You had no bag.
No more shit. Get my bag. Or you can spend the night in the hospital.
Phong didn't know if Lu had a gun, or maybe he didn't. But he had been around long enough to know things were not going his way. Chu-Hua had lost control. Not good for an agent. Not good for an agent who knew stuff and whose existence was now in peril. She was running on anger and not logic. Not wise love.
Get the bag and give to her.
My shoes. I want my shoes back. What is this? Where are my Nikes? I had a pair of Jimmy Choo heels in my bag. They are missing. So is 700 yuan.
We do not know what you are talking about.
What kind of security agency hires nothing more than thieves and back alley criminals as agents? And immoral old men who think they are in an American cowboy movie. I want my shoes. And my money.
Phong had missed this shoe thing. This wasn't just business now, it was personal. That was not in Fong's plan.
Get her the damn shoes.
Yes, of course. Get the little bourgeois bitter icons. Do you wear them, dear? Or do you pray to them?
Chu-Hua absorbed the abuse. She had grown up in a home where both parents were factory workers. Both were loyal members of the Communist Party. This was the final degradation. As humans, we like to think of ourselves as independent thinkers, in control of our own lives. We make decisions, good and bad, which forge out our destinies. It is often ignored that we are also animals with instincts. We act and react to stimulus like fear, anger, love, and humiliation without the slightest consideration of the outcome. Sun Chu-Hua spent not one scintilla of a heartbeat pondering what happened next. It would be a life-altering fraction of a second that emanated from the depths of her primal soul.
Agent Chrysanthemum Blue. We are leaving now. And you are coming with us.
With her mental mechanisms coming back to normal, and all that adrenaline wearing off, the events of the past 2 hours began to set in. So was the pain in her arm. There was a lot to sort through. One thing that didn't need sorting. She knew something, and she knew someone. If that wasn't dangerous enough, she now had enemies. There would be no coming back from this. No turn the page. No delete and start over. Everything was different now.
When we get back to the ministry, go to the dispensary and have that arm attended to. Tell them you fell and hit your arm on the corner of a table.
Do you believe they will accept that as the true story?
No, probably not. But that is what they will enter into the records.
Then if it is entered in the records, it will be true. Agent Chrysanthemum Blue fell onto a corner of a table and injured her arm. Well.
Thank you for watching. Now, express yourself and leave a comment. Bye for now.
Like and subscribe. Chrysanthemum Blue, The Alchemist is now available on Amazon, both books and Kindle. Are we done now? I've been in this dress for 3 months now.